Скажи, що ти знаєш. I want to record. Answers? No, he speaks English. Better than me?
English or you need to translate?
English.
Okay. Guys, good evening. Obviously, I'm happy that we were able to get another win on the road. It's never easy when you travel so much and make our community, our big fans in Israel a little happy in those rough days in Israel. Basketball-wise, it's tough to get into details because we didn't really come ready for the game. It's a lot about giving respect to the players, trying to maintain the rules we're making, give them the credit for being tolerant for each other, supportive for each other. Because when we barely practice, so without practicing, it's very difficult to come to games and win. And hey, we're 7-2. In that situation, it's I've been a lot of years in EuroCup. This is remarkable for us, and just hope for quiet days, safe all over the world for everybody, so we can get back to normal life. Thank you.
Any questions? Nothing? My bad. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm ready, yes.
Welcome back to today's press conference after today's game. Coach, how do you see tonight's game?
Not many words to say. We discovered this morning that Clement was moving. So obviously what we think to prepare this game was nothing. But anyway, the team tried to play serious in the situation that we are. And I think that they try. If we consider one more time situation that we are, that is getting worse and worse, comparing with the game one that we play with them, that are top level team, we stay in the game much more for 30 minutes. And to stay, of course, they score more or less, even in the final when we give up, honestly, and because we were disconnected, we were losing again also point guard. So we were tired with 2-3 players that give us more than 30 minutes. And they score 95 like this. This is their point, that they score average with all the other teams in EuroCup. And so we make the effort, that we can do. The problem is to stay until the end. We have to score more. Especially at the beginning when we were fresh, we miss really a lot. I remember layups, dunked, fast break, completely open shot by 3 points. The first gap that they built, 6 points, if I remember well, we were 30-30. We missed 2 open shots, 5 meters completely open. They scored 2-3 points. They go up to 6. So this is, is the situation now. So what we have to do now, I see that they are trying also after Saturday. We can, I don't know, also with practice, they are really tired. They cannot abuse more of Blas or like this. So we'll be just recovering, make a lot of individual, especially with players that are not veterans, to be ready to give them a chance to be better. If we consider at the end, in that point, after the first round of EuroCup and this month also in ABA League, more or less these guys, they are trying. We are happy that Prepelic find a show again that he's come back on his level. So we are happy for him. But I am happy, Blazo that is coming back on the top level by numbers like some years ago. With this team, this season is not top team for him to have more easy. I see he need to create a lot by himself. So he's playing amazing season. Carlo, comparing with injuries, he stay more consistent like never in his past, maintaining his number with the starting five. And DJ is improving at that level. And now we expect that, Rock is also, because he also have a lot of problems, but considering also last game, ABA League, he's start to be consistent also and more than in the past to be really players to count. We are waiting Glass and Luca to give him experience to become. But also Luca is first year in the world of adult basketball. So we need to give him time, and this is what we will try to do. Because if we consider also individual, like I told you, they are doing their effort, that they are going better than try. So this is the situation. We have to insist with them and take what's personal they will take good, hoping that we stop more or less with injuries, because now I don't know Cobbs. I hope that it will be nothing serious, but now we will see. I don't want even to think about, because it's really too much, like also this morning that we were planning this and was this situation. So I don't think there is too much to say about.
Thank you very much. Questions?
Could you talk about the situation that you're in? Did you maybe talk with the board, with the staff organization? Do you feel the full support of them?
Yeah, no, they told me I'm here to help the club, like they told me in the difficult season. And, I didn't say nothing when, we decide about Sean Armand or about like this. If what is better, they know what is better for the club. And I personally, when I talk in the summer with Mr. Tedeschi that asked me to help them for this situation, and when I will meet him again, I will follow what the club here is telling me. And this is my what he pushed me to come every day with enthusiasm with this guy, because honestly, we don't have any kind of problem if not, results and roster to make practice and to have injuries like that, because these guys are good guys. Also guys that left, like Armand was very good. Okay, Prepelic, better than me. It's good guy. He tried to play with emotion. He was here. So everybody, it's the young guys, Americans, everybody are good. So we are working. We are in the positive atmosphere to work. Just I would like to help them with these weights that they have in is, because it's hard to work, 7 days a week and traveling and go like that. And don't win games, but they were, until the last week that we were together after Buduknus, they were very, 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 very happy then with enthusiasm. And then after Paris, they was very tired, and we arrived at that game just with problem with Zadar, with problem that they are empty about energy. But for me, of course, I will. What they decide, I will follow, and because I knew from the summer that was not season, that I didn't expect to be at zero in EuroCup, but didn't expect also never practice with the roster, because this team If you tell me never, no one played together now. We lost Sean Jones, that he was the MVP on the week that we played London high level, because you see, yesterday I saw that my friend Neven say, we compete until the end with the strong team that was London, not in Venice, that they lost yesterday with London at home. And Venice said, and we compete there to have until the last shot, And that week with Partizan and with Buduknos. And then Sean Jones, he's managing his foul against team with a lot of big men. He was very good. So we expect now Carlo come back. Don't give to Carlo now 31. But Carlo, we ask him to play 34 because this is what we need. These guys are generous, but never we play with the same situation. And then we start to play with Cobbs and Clement like guard. And then this week with Buduknos. And then it's again like this. And even Cobbs we anticipate is coming back for this game. So everybody is running behind their shape and trying when they make effort. And then, so it's like that. When the season is like this, we don't have deep roster. We play every 48 or maximum 72 hours with the trips without any break and injuries by injuries. The play that we make effort, maybe they will stop again because we are overcharging Blazo, we are overcharging someone. But I follow what is the club is. I cannot control we knew from the summer that financial part to be solid, and so I didn't ask for players or for something because I know that they are doing what they can.
If we take everything is that in consideration, but still the coach is usually the responsible one. The first one who must take responsibility for results.
For sure, it's everybody.
Something I think nobody expected. So
me too. Yes.
Any additional pressure maybe for your job or for your
Well, no, sorry, because I don't understand the question. Because for sure, I feel full responsibility because we are here, we work, and everybody are responsible because choose the player that was to score a shot. But me, like a coach, I have to put myself, in front of this because this is normal, it's part of the job. But pressure about what kind of pressure? What means pressure? Pressure is myself to be better every day, to teach my players. This is what I'm doing. Relations with the players are good. They improve. Look in this person. Who was playing worse than last season? Sports is measured in win, yes, but it depends what kind of team you are. You can win if you compare for your level. If the expectation is high, you cannot ask, I don't know, to one of these medium team that is winning now here to put in EuroLeague, to ask to win EuroLeague. They will lose. Even teams that are here, depend the level of the expectation. Do you think that this team have to beat Tel Aviv tonight? This is what you think? Yes, but not teams like us, because listen, it's very clear. Every team has problem with injuries, and everybody. You have to compare. At the beginning of the season, ranking, who has the budget? So budget, who is the ranking at the beginning of the season? That what you are, if you ask, we were underdog from the game one. And then if plus with this, kind of injuries you have, and how you cover these injuries, because now you see also how many on the markets we have, how many moves. So this is how we cover injuries. And injuries, for us, we are without point guards. And I told you one more time, because the only week that we played with one point guard, that he was not in the shape, he was come back. And with the guards in the right position, we play. I don't want to say to beat, because it's nothing. If we play, usually we will lose with Partizan or with Buduknos. They told me that you lost 11 years in a row. So for me, I think maybe it was the first time that I was ready to lose with Buduknos in my life. So for me, it's not normal to but if we compare, if you are the coach on the other team, what you ask me tonight. So this is the situation. So if you are a boxer and you play box, right, you're supposed to win because it's a sport. But if you are on that level, if you have to make box with another level that is double weights than you, maybe it's difficult that you win. This is the situation that we are tonight. it's like that. Because if with this team, you ask me about the pressure, I'm thinking to be 7-3 in ABA League, I was not expecting. For me, it was less because ABA League is serious game. They play, we are traveling. We cannot prepare all week, but we had to go now against Mornambar. And tomorrow, what we can do? And Friday, now they are not destroyed more. And Friday, we fly. So but we are 7-3. I'm happy for this because it's the effort that the player put, because the club works serious. It is organized. This is what we must do. So it's normal. About results, you have to compare for what? Is the level of the situation. So you tell me that, for sure, maybe, for example, we had to beat Hamburg. We collapsed on that game without completely Pointer, like I told you. Some players was out of mind. We lost the momentum, but we recovered with the effort with the second line because there was not top team. Was a team like us, but they play regular with enthusiasm, with everybody in the right position. So it can happen in sports, like everybody. So I don't see, we cannot talk philosophy about, results. If not everybody loses, to be a drama, but you have to know the alignment, the power of that. Looks kind of a spirit. Looks like I told you, last season, players that they play in Hapoel Tel Aviv last season, kind of Stekaivlon numbers, at our players kind of number. We are trying to be better. So I told you, I'm happy because Blazic, he come back on the highest level number. He's playing amazing season. Matkovic, when he was in the same. Radovic, he confirmed. And we have probably stay 1 month and a half. I was not sure I was ready to come back. He was generous to come back early. This player, DJ Stewart, is improving. We take him from J-League and respect. He's playing also defense. And we have to play defense also with different matchup when you are like that. Amadou was another situation we had to adjust from 1 year and just smaller. He's doing something. If we compare tonight, a little bit better with rebounds, with less turnover, the first game in Tel Aviv, that he was like that. Glass and Shuka is to discover. They have no past, no history. And they are playing without someone that put everybody in the same position that are Pointer. So it's not some player that is performing under we expect. So this is the reason I cannot take one and say, hey, listen, why you are playing like this, you are rebel like this, now you don't give me that. No, they are doing. And they are doing together. But it's very tough to go like this. So this is the clear analysis. And about pressure, even if you win all games, when you are coach, you have a pressure because you have to pressure to be better with your player every day. You cannot be one day in the office. It's not this kind of job. This is your job is to invent something, to give it, to give them more, to give like this. This is what is our life. But you have to read I don't want to say like United States that they know what is now, they're planning for the future, even if they lose, because they know the ranking, they know the power. You cannot play with this emotional because you are like that. You have to analyze the situation. The situation is like that because it's worse. I can tell you one more thing about mental. Because this guy scored more when nobody expects that they win. Okay, we were with the point guard, we are a little bit more putting, like I told you, this week with Partizan, but nobody expects. We score shots that then we miss with Zadar, or open we miss today, because they feel like we must win, because they feel like the history of Olympia. But no, they are, they are the same players. It's not that I come here because Olympia I start to score. They are doing what they did in the past or what they didn't, and now they are trying to be better. So when they were without pressure, they score more, even in Uxnos, because they know that everybody expected to win, or in London. But we play good basketball. And tonight, if I think that, first quarter with teams that play to win, we miss something even under, because they feel like so nervous. Maybe this morning when they say, hey, we were here to a meeting. And then we know that Clement, so we say, what I told you yesterday to change side, to start list, we put this so he can play like that. We make paper like this. we put it that. But don't worry, I say. We have qualities, we are at home to show your quality. This is chance to show to everybody. We are this, we have to play with enthusiasm to play. They play, but we miss, I don't know, how many laps. Maybe you are analyst better than me because I see many situations. Fast break, 2 or 3 and 1. It is not something because they don't want or because they are superficial. They try. If not, we start even leading. I don't want to say that if not, we win the game. But they give them also, more satisfaction and maybe mental energy to stay more until the end. This is the situation. Sorry, was
Question?
I just have one question. If I understood you correctly, you almost said that Vita Olympia isn't competitive enough for EuroCup season. That quality-wise, the team isn't competitive enough for EuroCup. Why so?
No, I say that in the situation that we are now, for injuries and problem, because we show that we can compete, because more or less, okay, first game in Tel Aviv, but also tonight we played the game. Now, last game we were with Paris, and they are at the top, and we were 2 basket difference after 34 minutes on the game. So, Vita, we compete, we can compete, because we show that nobody can destroy us. And this is something that happens often in this sport. Many also teams here, they lost by 30. It's modern basketball when you play like this. But when we are now, and we lost the momentum to win 1 or 2 games, to give also, and now we are like this. We are without oxygen. But because the Olympia is a serious team, a serious organization for EuroCup level, we continue to play also like this. And these guys, we recover. It was like after Zadar that I say, I can only say thanks to all medical staff, therapists, because this guy and their attitude, they recover sooner. Because if we are not a serious team, really was disaster to go to the market every time. But this is, we deserve to stay. And I think that we show, because no one is not respecting us. You see how the opponent, also in this situation, they come, timeout, calling, but everybody's involved, because they know that we are competing everywhere. Last 2 games was London and Paris, and we play like that. So absolutely, this must be the level. I say, don't win games sometimes is because the situation is like this. But because the step of Olympia, for me, in the future, in the near future, so now I hope the next season, can be not survive to have some victory, can be to stay, to compete for the top of this level, because there is everything, the organization, the arena, the knowledge of basketball around, a lot of people, so this. But sometimes we go through like this, and we knew that were difficult season at the beginning because nobody expected. If now we can have 2-3 victories, maybe we're going to go in the top 6, but we were still in the race, to go there, just like that. Nothing.
Thank you very much to everyone. Thank you.
Nothing.